The rise and fall of Boeing. Boeing has been the best aircraft manufacturer for years, but recently it got some backlash by the public. So, what happened? What caused this controversy? Well, we're gonna find out the truth. I'm Nathaniel Ben. I'm in 7th grade of Yosudarso Middle School, and I present to you the complete and dark history of Boeing. It all started in 1916 when its founder, William E. Boeing, founded Aero Products Company. Shortly before its creation, they made the B&W seaplane, the first plane to be ever made by the company. A year later, the name was changed into Boeing Airplane Company. Over the years since the rebranding, Boeing has made a lot of military planes, like the Model C, the PW-9, and the F-2B. But up until the start of World War I, the task was handed over to its military division. With the creation of the Boeing 397-80 in 1954, which was later developed to the 707 in 1956, Boeing made lots of jet airliners, like the 727 and the 747. During this time, Boeing has become the best aircraft manufacturer. It was until 2018, when Lion Air Flight JT610, operated by a brand new 737 MAX, crashed into the Java Sea while shortly after takeoff from Jakarta. Then, 2 years later in 2018, Ethiopian Airlines Flight ET302 crashed, also operated by 737 MAX, also crashed just after takeoff from Addis Ababa Airport in the exact same way. This caused all of the 737 MAX aircraft to be grounded, and a large investigation was later carried out by both the FAA and the NTSB. It was later concluded that, that there was an error in the 737 MAX's MCAS system. And because of this, the FAA filed a lawsuit against Boeing. And after months on court fighting, the case was settled, and Boeing was forced to fix the issue. And meanwhile, the airworthiness certificate of the plane was suspended before it could be even fixed. But the drama didn't stop there. After the Alaskan Airlines incident in 2024 and the Air India crash on June this year, things went from bad to worse. Many airlines weren't impressed, lost trust on Boeing, and started questioning its safety. Workers went on strike, and some Boeing loyalty customers like KOM, Qantas, and Cathay Pacific started planning on retiring all of its Boeing aircrafts, not just because it was deemed unsafe, but planes made by its competitor Airbus were more capable, efficient, and reliable. Plus, it, it only became worse with new innovations like flying cars and electric planes. And because of this, David Calhoun, CEO of Boeing at the time, resigned and was later replaced by Kelly Ortberg. And Boeing is now fixing a lot of its issues. But due to stricter regulations made by the FAA that made a lot of investors like pretty pissed off, and the loss of trust with airlines, it wasn't as changing as much as it was planning to. In conclusion, Boeing is a good aircraft manufacturer that made lots of major breakthroughs throughout the history of aviation. But its reputation was ruined by poor management, corruption, and prioritizing quantity against quality. So the lessons we can get from this is to not always boast about what we have, because bad karma could get us and ruin everything we have. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.